Hey everybody, this is Kevin Clunch here, owner at Ken's Sewing Center in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Folks, it has been back to school time in our area, and I'm sure all over the country, all the kids are getting back in school. Well, Ken's Sewing Center has definitely been back to school with most of our major brands. I've been doing this a long time, and it's been several years since our main brands have come out with brand new top of the line and intermediate machines. We've got a lot of new product to show you. In this particular video, we're going to give you highlights of all the new product that's out, and we've got some back to school specials. So tune on in. We've got brands from Brother, Baby Lock, Janome, and Juki to show you. I've got some great back to school specials. Now, any machine you purchase from us, you got us for the life you own your machine. I have 4 full-time technicians that's been here with me. Some of them been with me over 20 years. We're here to help you. All you got to do is pick up the phone and give us a call. We're going to be here for the life you own that product. Whether you have questions on how to use it, what accessories you need to use with it, or if you think you're having an issue with the machine, we're going to be here to help you. Tune into the video. We've got specials going all throughout, or just pick up the phone and give us a call. We'll be glad to help you. During this special back to school time, we've got some great specials going for you. I still have twin boys in school. We were buying backpacks the other day, and I got to thinking, you know, everybody needs some luggage to carry all their things around with, so I've got a great special for you. We've got specials you're going to qualify for basically any order. So any new sewing machine you purchase from us during this event that's $399 or above, you're going to get a free Dritz trolley. Now this trolley system is high quality. It's made on an aluminum frame. It has padding, several pockets to hold all your goodies with. The machine you buy may be a little bit too big for it. That's okay. You can use it to store all of your accessories, fabrics, and it's free. So check that out. At checkout, we'll automatically include that for you, or if you call us, make sure you mention back to school and we'll get that item put in there for you. All throughout the video, we'll have specials going on, whether it's free goods. I've got special financing going. I have financing even up to 72 months. So everything is going to be very affordable. All the manufacturers have given us rebates on all the products we're going to be showing you. We have great specials that we can talk to you about. Some we can't. You'll have to call us for that. We're glad to help you anytime. Folks, we have been an authorized Brother dealer now for over 50 years, and Brother has done it again. They've come out with a brand new single needle machine. This is the Brother Entrepreneur PR1X. This particular machine is made on the same frame as the commercial 6-needle machine. So you're going to get a lot of those features, but it's a 1-needle machine. Very easy to operate if you're just starting a business, or maybe you're graduating from a top-of-the-line household machine and you want to get into some commercial quality. The first thing that you're going to notice on the PR1X is it is a little bit larger than your average machine. So you're going to get a lot bigger motor on the machine. It's real easy to thread. Our threading channel is all the way down to my needle. All I have to do is push a button, and when I get down to my needle, it's going to thread that needle for me. The PR1X is a single needle commercial machine, and it's going to be real easy for us to get to all the features of the machine, real easy to thread, and there's so many accessories available for it because it is made on that commercial frame. Now, the first thing you'll notice, I have 4 spool pins here. My path to threading is going to be real easy. I can use smaller cones, or you even get the big 5,500 yard cones and use on this machine. Everything is going to be channeled for me, and on the housing of the machine, it's going to show me exactly where I need to put my thread to get to the needle. It actually has a needle threader on it. All I have to do is push a button, and it's going to thread the needle for me. Once you get used to this machine, literally between your color changes, 10 seconds, you can have this machine threaded and you're ready to go. Great thing about this machine, it's an 8-inch by 12-inch embroidery field. That's huge. So you're going to be able to do anything you want to do within that area. We have edit modes built in, so if I want to go into the machine and I pull up a design that I want to embroider out, and then if I want to add a design to it, I'm able to do that really easy. Just hit add. There's so many controls built right on the screen. I don't have to go to a computer. I'm able to go into my alphabets. There are several alphabets built in, more than any I've seen in quite a while built in on a machine. Then I can pull my alphabets up. I have upper and lower case. Pull those up. I can move them down anywhere that I want to, hit set, and I can move this down, dragging it around on the screen wherever I want to, and I can continue filling up an 8-inch by 12-inch hoop. With the PR1X, you will get the 8 by 12 hoop. There's a 4 by 4 hoop. Ken Sewing Center carries all the accessories for the machines, whether it be extra hoops, there's magnetic hoops available for the machine. We have a super buy on this machine with a huge bonus kit. Plus, you're going to get our premium support package with any machine that you purchase from us. You can't just find that anywhere. Most dealerships do not have enough technicians to handle and help you. We have 4 full-time, and we're here 6 days a week. I have several educators that can help you with any kind of question. We have all these machines on our showroom floor here in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. We can go out in front of a machine and talk you through things over the phone. If you think you're having a problem, we can help you with that. But there are a lot of accessories available for the PR1X. Because of Brother and the way that they make machines, they have so many programs out there. If you want to create your own designs, we have P Design. If you want to just work with alphabet fonts, because the PES format is so popular, there are so many companies on the market that are making, whether it be hoops, software, and other accessories to go with the machine. And we have all that on the website. So if you have a problem hooping something, we can help you even find other hoops. There are cap systems available for the PR1X to do a professional looking cap, just like you see in any store, anywhere. You'll be able to do it and achieve it very easily with the PR1X. During this promotion, we have some great financing specials going, and we got a super buy on the PR1X. Check out the website for more information or give us a call. The Capella is the top of the line in the single needle commercial machines. It's going to give you the 8-inch by 12-inch embroidery field. It has the full color screen on it. Now, there are exclusive designs to the Capella that we can go in. There are about 8 different categories here built in with popular designs that you may do a lot of times, whether it be for a football team or your local basketball team, and put everybody's name on. That's a really easy money-making thing that you can do if you've got a side hustle going, to do that with the machine. The PR1X and the Capella, we use the same format. We've got the PES format, all the same hoops, accessories, software are compatible between the two. There are some subtle differences going from the PR1X to the Capella. We can help you with those. We can help you with those differences. They're very minor. The Capella will give us the 3-letter monogram and 2-letter monogram built in. And monogramming is a very popular thing, a real easy thing to do. Some companies make you purchase software to be able to do that. That's built into the hard drive of the machine. Same way on this machine, everything is going to be channeled for me from my thread stand all the way around my tension down to my needle. I do have the built-in needle threader. There's optional stands you can get for these particular machines. We carry several different brands that can help you customize a package just for you. So we want you to reach out to us should you have any questions whatsoever about the Capella. And in this video, we're just going to be hitting the highlights of the features. On our website, we already have product videos that you can go in, and we give detailed demonstrations of every machine. So we encourage you to check that out, and we have other images and information there for you. The nice thing about these machines is we have the open front here. Now, what this is going to allow me to do, if I'm hooping a sweatshirt or I have a garment that is a little bit larger, I want to be able to slide that over this arm, and I don't have to worry about embroidering it or sewing it together. With the Capella or the PR1X, I'm able to do that really easy. When I go to do baseball caps, there are customized cap systems available, and we'll have more than one choice for you for these machines to be able to do what you want to do. If you need to get lower to the brim of the cap, we have a system for that. If that's not an issue with you, we have other systems as well. We will show you in the product information on the website optional accessories that are the most popular and can help package that for you. But having this open area is going to just open up your world to so many more things. Our bobbin is really easy to access. It's right here in front of me. We have a lot of pre-wound bobbins available for the machine. So a lot of people may think because these are commercial, they're bigger, I've got the screens, I've got so many things that's going on, these are going to be very hard for me to operate. They're not at all. I'm going to be able to easily get to where I want to. I don't have to push 15 buttons to get to where I need to go. And accessing things from my computer is going to be super easy because I have a built-in USB port on the machine. So do check out these two great machines. We also do have some great specials going on for back to school for our 6-needle versions of these machines. And this just in, Brother has a closeout on the model right below the Entrepreneur One. It's called the PRS 100, as well as Baby Lock has one called the Alliance. Prices have just come down on those. We can help compare the previous year model to these, because once the PRS 100 and the Alliance are gone, we can't get any more of those. We have just a handful of those left for you. We have 4 brand new machines just come in our warehouse. We have full stock on the machines and the accessories from Baby Lock and Brother. These machines are going to feature top of the line quality, top of the line features, and not a top of the line price. Both of these brands are taking features from the very, very top of the line machines in the Solaris and the Luminaire, and putting them into the Stellar series and putting them into the Meridian, the Altair. Now, you may just need a dedicated embroidery only model. They've got you covered. Baby Lock has the Meridian 2. Now the Meridian 2, what it's going to give us, it features a huge embroidery field. The Meridian 2 is going to feature a huge embroidery field. I have 9.5 inches by 14-inch embroidery field on this particular machine. That is the biggest you'll find in any dedicated household machine that's on the market. These machines are going to be very easy to operate. So my path to threading on them is going to be very easy. I go from my spool pin, everything's going to be channeled for me all the way to my needle. I can pivot and open, and I can raise and lower my presser foot here. I do have a built-in needle thread just by the touch of a button. Huge color screen. There are thousands of colors on this particular screen. I have the embroidery mode that I go into. There are exclusive designs to the Baby Lock machines that you'll find that are thematic in origin. I'm a big fisherman. I like to do that. And I really was shocked at the clarity of the screen once I pulled these designs up. I can see in full detail these designs just pop out at you. That's another thing about both of these brands, is that you're going to find top of the line quality with electronics, with the screens. They're using some of the very latest technology out and incorporating them into the machine. Another great thing about this series of machine, they're Wi-Fi ready, so I literally can send a design wirelessly from my computer to the machine. I don't even have to worry about saving to USB stick. If you prefer to save to USB, one extra little step, one click, you save it to the USB stick, go right into the machine. I have a lot of features built in on this machine that I can go in and change things to the hard drive of the machine. You're not going to erase anything off of it. We have a super buy on the Meridian 2. We also have the combination model, the Altair 2. Now the Altair 2 is going to give me everything the Meridian 2 does in embroidery, plus it's full sewing. And there are hundreds of built-in sewing and utility quilting stitches on the Altair 2. All my computer controls are right here in front of me. I can pivot, have a pivot button on the machine if I'm doing applique, or if I need to turn a corner on a quilt, I'm able to do that. My needle can stop in the garment. It will come with a huge foot control, but I can use my start-stop button if I don't want to use the foot control. Same color screen on this machine that I can go in and change all kind of things on the back side, the hard drive of the machine, maybe change the background, even to try to match a fabric to a stitch that you're going to be doing. And it shows me in the true size what the stitch is. So once I change the stitch width, it's going to show me on screen the actual size. So there's no more doing test runs on my sew outs. I can know exactly what it's going to look like before I even sew it out. When I go into embroidery mode, it's just by the touch of a button, and I actually can easily go right into the embroidery mode on the machine, going back to my hard drive here on the front screen. It will raise up and calibrate the embroidery unit. Now I'm back into embroidery mode. So if I pull up one of the exclusive designs here, it's going to give me a lot of information on the screen, showing me exactly which colors of thread I need to thread up, how big the design is. I can change that to inches, the stitch count, the minutes, how many color changes. And Baby Lock makes it real easy, because if I want to go in and change something about the design, I can do that, or I'm going to know exactly what part of this design I'm going to be embroidering out. So when I get to this color, I can actually change it up. So if I want my deer here to be a little darker brown, just thread that color up. And the machine's not going to know it, but you are, and you can embroider that out in the color of your choice. When I go back to the hard drive of the machine and go to the front of the main screen, I have an IQ Designer. Now, in IQ Designer, this is a huge feature that you cannot find on many brands on the market that will be able to allow you to customize so much built into the machine. I don't have to buy software. I don't have to go to my computer to do up a design. I can do everything built in right here. If I want to add stippling patterns to something, if I want to change a part of the design, I can do that here in IQ Designer. Let's say that I've been embroidering out something on this large hoop, and I actually want to embroider a name and make it go all the way down this way. I can actually have a start point and an end point, and I can embroider a name diagonally. There's all kind of things that I can do. We have more information on the website, on our detailed product video about the Altair 2. Now, one thing Ken Sewing Center is known for is giving you a great deal. We also include great bonus items that complement the machines. I know we'll find a lot of places I've seen, they're giving away all kind of things that really has nothing to do with the machine that you're looking at. But the bonus kits that we're including for you are very popular items, things you're going to use and get more enjoyment out of the machine. So the dedicated embroidery only, the Meridian 2, we have a great deal going on it. I have interest-free financing. I even have some financing that goes up to 72 months on the Meridian 2 or the Altair 2. You may say, well, Kevin, I have the Meridian and I have the Altair version 1. Baby Lock has got you covered on those machines as well. You may not want to purchase a new machine just to have the latest and greatest. Folks, they've got an upgrade and we've got it on sale as well. We're going to pay the shipping to you anywhere within the lower 48 on any sewing machine you purchase from us. It doesn't matter if it's $300 or $10,000, $20,000 machine. But basically, we're going to be here to help you get the best deal possible from anywhere in the United States. So if you have the Meridian 1 or the Altair 1, we have that upgrade available for you. We will down across the bottom of the screen. All of our information, contact information is ticking right along there for you. We also will give you some SKU numbers on our website for these items if you prefer to order online, or just give us a call here. We're going to have these things in stock. We can get your order processed very quickly and have it to you in no time. Ken Sewing Center has been an authorized brother dealer for over 50 years now, and they have the Stellaire series. They have the dedicated embroidery only model, which is the XE2, and now we have the XJ2, which is the combination sewing and embroidery machine. Both of these machines on embroidery mode will do the 9.5 inch by 14 inch area, and that's the largest you'll find on any machines in this series. That's the largest you'll find pretty much on any brand that's out there. So what you'll see on the XE2, which is the embroidery only, we have the huge color screen with thousands of colors built in. Really easy for us to thread these machines. The cover opens up here, and I have the clear path to threading all the way down to my needle, built-in needle threaders. The XE2 gives us a lot of designs built in. I have some Disney characters that are built in, real pretty floral motifs built in. They can go super large, so if I just want to embroider someone's initials, I'm able to do that. This makes a really pretty crafts. You can actually just embroider this out and put it in a frame. It's really an easy gift that you can do. I have the built-in embroidery fields, all the computer controls of my designs. I don't have to go to my computer, but if I want to go to my computer, this machine is Wi-Fi ready. I can easily connect this to my home internet router, send a design wirelessly from my machine, from the computer to my machine, or if you'd rather save to a USB stick, I can do that as well with no problem whatsoever. Because I have all the editing capabilities on the XE2, I can go into my design center. Now here is the place where we can get very creative and do all kind of things with my design. This machine also will connect to the Brother Scan and Cut. So if I want to send a design that I pull up from a Scan and Cut, I can send it into my design center. So if I want to create an applique, then I can actually send that design back to the Scan and Cut, cut it out, and then come to my embroidery machine and finish out the applique. All that is done very easy, and we can help you all along the way of how to use all this technology. And these are things you can add in baby steps. But folks, I've got a great special going on the XE2. The XE2 is going to have a lot of hoops and other accessories that'll come with it. Now you may want a dedicated sewing and embroidery machine, a combo all in one. We have the XJ2. The XJ2 is going to give me the sewing side of the machine with hundreds of sewing, quilting, garment construction stitches built in. I have the ability, when I'm in sewing mode, I'll pull that up right here. And when I pull up a stitch, the machine shows me on screen the actual size of that stitch. I can adjust the width, length, right here at my fingertips. I can go in on the hard drive of the machine and change my background screen to my color preferences, or maybe to my eye preferences, so I can see what I'm doing. On the front of the machine here, everything is right here in front of me to easily do what I need to do. If I want to thread the needle, I can raise and lower my presser foot, just a touch of a button here. Anytime I want to trim the thread, I just hit my scissor button. It's going to snip that bobbin and the top thread for me. I will have the reinforcement stitch that ties off that stitch underneath, so everything is hidden and out of the way for me. I will have the start stop button, so if I don't want to use the foot control, I can hit start stop to operate the machine. Now when I'm in embroidery mode, like I've got the embroidery unit on here, I just use start stop all the time. I get ready to go back to embroidery mode, I can just push a button. Now I'm at the main screen. I can go into my embroidery. It'll calibrate my embroidery unit. And now I can easily access all the designs built in. They have, because there's so much built in on the XE2 and the XJ2, everything is laid out really easy. So I'm not going to have to push a lot of buttons to get to where I want to go. All my themes are just right here on the front of the screen for me, and then I can go in on my different designs, and I'm able to pull up designs, add things to it, and everything is right there in the machine for me. So if I want to access something from the computer, I can just by saving to a USB stick, or I can send it in wirelessly from my PC. Now, we have some great bundles going on the XE2 and the XJ2. I also have packages where you can get the new Print Moda Studio, and we're going to be showing you that at the very end of this part of the presentation. But Print Moda opens us up to all kind of ways we can customize our own fabric and make our own fabric for appliques and doing different things with the machine. You may have the previous year version, which is the XE1 or the XJ1, and you don't want to invest in a top-of-the-line machine. You've already invested in that. Well, Brother has you covered. They have come out with an upgrade that will take you from XE1 to XE2 or XJ1 to XJ2. Folks, right here is the upgrade. It has the new magnetic hoop. It's a 7x12 magnetic hoop. There's a couching attachment that's going to come with it as well. You're going to get the firmware to upgrade your XE1 or XJ1. We'll bring it all the way up to the latest and greatest, and you'll have all the new attachments that's going to be included in this upgrade for $6.99. We'll pay the shipping to your door on this upgrade. So check out all the Brother Stellaire. We have dedicated videos on the website. We're going to flash the SKU numbers across the bottom for you so you can see a little bit more detail of the screen, how the machines operate, the size of the embroidery field, which is huge, all the things that you can do with it. And then pick up the phone and give us a call or drop us an email anytime. We're going to be able to help you with the differences in all these machines. Folks, this is brand new from Brother. It's the Print Moda Studio. With Print Moda, what Brother has done, Brother is a huge manufacturer of printers and all kind of business systems. They've incorporated that into our industry, which is the home sewing, embroidery, and commercial industry. Now I can make my own fabric. So what I'm able to do with the Print Moda, there's a scanner built in. I can scan an image, and I can tell the Print Moda how much fabric that I want to cut. There are rolls of the fabric that we sell that will go right here, feed through just like a traditional printer. It also will have a tray that I can print on regular paper. And I'll use standard inkjet cartridges with this. The way it's designed, the way the ink's designed, and the fabrics, these are not going to fade. So basically what I'm able to do, and I'm going to show you some examples of some of the fabrics and kind of zoom in to show you just how pliable and easy and foldable easy to use. I'm going to show you some examples, and folks, it's so soft the way this fabric is. I'm able to cut out my own appliques. I can design quilts to my liking. I can do appliques to my liking. All I do, I find a picture of something, and then I'm able just to print that out, scan it, and print it out, and look at the details of these fabrics that we've already printed. I've made little coasters and hang tags. You can see just how flexible and pliable this is. This is going to be real easy for you piecers and applique work. And there's all kind of other projects that you can do and glue these to and make things for different seasons. Maybe there's a different sport team that you want to do. You can do different things and incorporate that with your embroidery and your sewing. And on the print motor, here's one I did to show you. We cut it off and told it we want to do an 8x12, and I just let it roll on out and trim out a little bit more. But look at the line there. I'm able to cut what I need to do, and I can reuse the material to print even more. Folks, I've got a great special on the Print Motor Studio. We're including a bonus free roll. Several yards of the fabric is going to be included with it. We carry everything that's made for it. You can incorporate this with your scan and cut, with your Stellaire series, with any of the embroidery machines that's on the market, with your quilting and piecing. You're going to be able to do so many things with the Brother Print Motor Studio. We have a detailed video on our website of how the print motor works. Feel free to give us a call with any question or needs you may have on the Brother Print Motor Studio. We've got some great new models that are online now from Janome. Ken Sewing Center has been one of the largest Janome dealers in the country for decades now. We sell thousands of Janome machines every year, and they keep making them bigger and better. If you're into quilting, sewing, garment construction, you're going to love these machines here. We've just been released the 9450. We can ship this nationwide to you. The 9450 and the M7 has been our most popular selling models for quilters, sewers, garment construction folks since they've come out. The 9450 and the M7 from our last quilt show was the most popular by far, and you'll see with all the features that are built in. If you go to the website, we have detailed product videos of the 9450 and the M7 to show you quickly the major differences in them, and we'll give you some specials on these particular machines. On the 9450, we're going to have 11 inches from the needle to the inside of the sewing area. This machine will do the 9mm width stitch. I can pull up my stitches here on the color screen, easily dial where I need to go, changing my width and my length setting. Threading is super easy on the machine. Everything's going to be channeled all the way down to my needle. I have the scissor. I can do the pivot with my raising and lower the presser foot here. I've got needle up, needle down. I have the auto lock feature, and the auto lock will tie that stitch off for me underneath so it's hidden and out of the way. The machine will come with a foot control, but I can use the start stop button instead if I don't want to use the foot control. Here's where you're going to see a few differences from the 9450 to the M7. The 9450 does have the removable accessory tray. I can remove that tray out of the way, and I have a really long arm here, so if I want to have a pair of pant legs, shirt sleeves, those type of things, and I can get my stitching further up the pant leg or shirt sleeve. There are no more screws to take out the needle plate. I have a button here to pop out the needle plate. It will come with the single stitch needle plate. The 9450 is going to give us a super large motor. I can easily sew through heavier materials. Your quilters will love it. If you're sewing on heavier like Carhartt jackets and really thicker materials, it's going to be able to handle it because this is an AccuFeed system machine. The 9450 is going to give us that needle penetrating power that we need. The entire bed of the machine is illuminated with LED, plus I have an extra light here that I can pivot to get light all the way down to my needle. So we have free shipping going on the 9450 within the lower 48 US, and I have great financing specials on it. Now I do have a call-in special on the 9450, have the information on the website about it, but do give us a call during the special time. I've got some great bonuses that we're giving away with these machines, I've got some extra choices you can make when it comes to your bonus kits. We have found that a lot of customers are using different presser feed and attachments, so I've tried to come up with the most popular to include free of charge for you during this period of time. Now we'll look at the top of the line M7. The M7 was released for online sales about a year ago. It's been very, very popular. We use it in all of our classrooms when we're doing quilting shows, or here at our Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Sewing University will have the M7 set up from periods of time we're doing quilting and sewing classes. The thing you'll notice about the M7, this bed on this machine is solid metal. The machine will sew a lot faster than your standard sewing machine. It has a direct drive motor in it. This is the largest motor made by any machine manufacturer out there for a domestic machine. I just don't see you ever being able to wear this motor out. 9450 has been out for years now. I've never had to replace a motor on it, but I can't imagine on this machine. Your needle penetrating power on this machine for handling heavy layers of vinyl or garment grade leather when you're into quilting. But I have 13.5 inches from the needle to the inside of the sewing arm. There's buttons you push to replace your needle plates. It comes with the straight stitch needle plates. On my screen, when I pull up a stitch, I have my knobs to adjust the width and the length. The machine will show me the actual length and width on all my sewing patterns. So there's no more test sew-offs I have to do. I can do that and see that on screen to make it easy on my eyes. And I can go in on the machine right here on the right side and change things on the hard drive of the machine. I can always hit my home button, go back to my main screen, but if I want to change some settings, I'm able to do that real easy, changing the brightness, changing different things about the stitches on the machine. I can go back from inches to metrics right here at my fingertips. You're not going to erase anything off the hard drive of the machine. Don't worry about that. You can customize this to your liking. If you don't want it to beep, we can mute it so it's not beeping for you. Now all my computer controls are right here from me. My length and width is here. Here I have the ability to raise and lower my presser foot. So if I'm appliquing and wanting to pivot at the end of a seam or quilt, I can do that at any given time that I want to. I can hit my scissor button to snip that bobbin and top thread for me. I can set the machine to stop needle in the fabric or stop out of the fabric. And I will have the auto lock feature. Now auto lock is really nice to have because it's going to tie that stitch off for me underneath so it's hidden and out of the way. I can override the speed of the machine right here just by easily adjusting my slider and override the foot control, or if I'm just using a start stop, here's where I'll regulate the speed of the machine. Now I will have traditional reverse. You will notice the larger spool stand built in on the machine. I can get bigger cones of thread. You quilters and garment sewers know what I'm talking about. You find a thread you like, you want to get the largest cone you can get to save yourself money. We can now just thread the machine easily built in, and everything's going to be very easy for me to thread. There's a huge kit of presser feet that's coming with it. I've got some great bonus kits on the website that you can choose from. Maybe you need luggage. Because this machine is so large, I have free luggage for you. If you need other presser feet, I've got packages available on it. We've got a great price. This machine has just been reduced to $49.99. I'm going to pay the shipping to you within the lower 48 US. Any Janome machine you purchase from us, you're going to get our premium support package. We're going to be here for the life that you own this machine. Whether you have questions down the road on how to use it, I have a full sewing store here. We can sit in front of a machine and talk you through things over the phone. I have 4 full-time technicians here to help you with any question that you have. If you feel like you're having a problem with your machine, maybe you need to know how to use a presser foot, or maybe you just need to know what accessory do I need to complete a task. We can help you with all that because we go to school all during the year to learn the latest tips and tricks and techniques. These are 2 popular items, great buys on the 9450. Once we sell out of these, I can't get any more of them. So folks, if you're interested in a machine like this, you can use our layaway. I have free layaway all the way to Christmas on these machines. We'll lock that in for you, pull it out of the inventory, and keep it and ship it anytime you want on either one of these machines. I do still have some classroom models left over from our last quilting show that we just did. If you're interested in something like this that's been slightly used, call us as well on that. Folks, just a quick recap. We've been back to school. we've got some new products, more new products than I have seen in years here at Ken Sewing Center. We have even more. The trucks are showing up every day with new products, whether it be machines, sergers, software, you name it. We've got new luggage sets coming. We've got new scissor sets coming. We've got a lot of new things planned all the way to the end of the year. Some of our specials we have going on right now, I will not be able to honor again because this product I cannot get any longer. So take advantage of the intro pricing we're getting. All the manufacturers are giving us instant rebates that we can pass right on to you. We've got bonus kits available on all the products here, a lot of free goods just for ordering from us. You're going to get help from us long after you purchase. So if you need help finding the right sewing machine, embroidery machine, or serger to meet your needs, pick up the phone and give one of my sewing specialists a call. You'll be glad you did. I hope you've enjoyed the video. We're here to help you and want to help you. I hope you have a great day.